Hey, Dr. Tom Hansen here with another question about the yips here on yipsbegone.com. I have a question that's can Botox cure the yips? Well, some people say yes. I find on a site called The Lowdown on Science, talking about science here, is good news for bad golfers. I'm reading this text. Maybe there's a link I put it here to it, but need an excuse for a lousy round? Just say, yikes, I had the yips, because according to science, yips are real. So if you have the yips, there's good news for you. They're real. They're involuntary muscle jerks, twitches, or spasms that rattle a golfer's hands and forearms during a swing. Yips were once thought to be a jittery case of performance anxiety. Even pros get thrown off. Chip shops screen wildly while perfectly placed putts power past the hole. But Charles Adler of the Mayo Clinic, Minnesota, my home state, the Mayo Clinic in Arizona, now says the problem stems not from the mind, thank goodness, but from the body. See, we have all these two separate things. There's like your brain, your mind, and then your body. Well, they're just because your muscle is twitching. I mean, what controls the muscle twitch? Now, there can be different things, and I don't mean to just mock this as completely impossible, because there's different variations on the theme here of what causes it. I've had a lot of success dealing with the yips, and I've never just looked at it as something other than like a performance anxiety. Like there's some issue, there's an emotional thing going on. You have a program that, just like when I click this button to stop this, that will run this program to make it stop. And what's happened is you've built up a program. There's a way that your body is processing information that is making your muscles go involuntary. But it's still really done by you, even though it might not be consciously voluntary. He measured the muscle activity in 10 yip-prone golfers as they putted. He detected odd muscle contractions in their forearms, similar to those people with a writer's cramp. So I still don't get why that necessarily proves that it has nothing to do with performance anxiety. Wrinkle-reducing Botox, the muscle-paralyzing toxin, may be one possible cure, as long as your doctor doesn't yip when he shoots it, in you. So would it cure it? No, no more than Botox would. Does it cure wrinkles? No. It just masks them for a while. It doesn't cure it. It just puts a mask on it for a while. And maybe putting Botox in your forearms will do the trick. If you want to do it, don't say that I told you to do it. I would say do not do that. I talked with a guy yesterday, and I've worked with many people who self-medicate with alcohol. They'll knock a few back here before a round of golf or before going out to throw batting practice, and it'll actually work. And that's great when it'll work, for that day. But they'll come to me ultimately because it's not a fix. It doesn't fix it. It masks the symptoms. And we need to get at the cure, which I've found to be essentially always a psycho-emotional programming issue, or, if you look at it from an Eastern standpoint, an energy block. So there you go. Would I take Botox? No. Would it cure it? I can quite confidently say no, it won't cure it in the correct sense. Will it maybe give you a bridge, buy you a few rounds or a few times throwing the ball back to the pitcher? Maybe. You're welcome to try it, but I'm not advocating, I'm not recommending it. In fact, I'm hopefully coming across as pretty down on the idea of using Botox to cure the yips or even mask it. So there you go. Wanted to pass that on in case you were wondering about that. And if you'd like for some more information, if you're not here already, go to yipsbegone.com. Get some more free videos on my thoughts on my work with the yips. Thank you.